Youth is the gift of nature, but age is a work of art. You will never be at this age again. Do what makes you happy. Men are like wine, some turn to vinegar, but the best improve with age. There is a fountain of youth. It is your mind, your talents, the creativity you bring to your life, and the lives of people you love. When you learn to tap this source, you will truly have defeated age. Age is not important unless you're a cheese. Old minds are like old horses. You must exercise them if you wish to keep them in working order. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Age is an opportunity to travel through time. Age is just a number. Maturity is a choice. Life isn't about your age. Life is about living. So when your birthday comes, be thankful for the year that has just passed, and anticipate with a happy heart what the coming year will bring. Maturity comes not with age, but with the acceptance of responsibility. You are only young once, but immaturity can last a lifetime. If you are not getting older, you're dead. Why are people afraid of getting older? You feel wiser. You feel more mature. You feel like you know yourself better. You would trade that for softer skin. Not me. The great thing about getting older is that you get a chance to tell the people in your life who matter what they mean to you. Count your age by friends, not years. Count your life by smiles, not tears. Do not regret growing older. It's a privilege denied too many. Live your life and forget your age. The older I get, the more I realize the value of staying low-key, of cultivating your circle, and only letting certain people in. You can be open, honest, and real while still understanding. Not everyone deserves a seat at your table. My favorite age is now. Confidence comes with age, and looking beautiful comes from the confidence someone has in themselves. It's interesting growing up and learning that most adults are not smart. I had my suspicions as a kid, but I didn't think the situation was this dire. Mostly, what I have learned so far about aging, despite the creakiness of one's bones and cragginess of one's once silken skin, is this: do it. By all means, do it. Getting older makes you more alive, more vitality, more interest, more intelligence, more grace, more expansion. Growing older gracefully means having a keen curiosity about learning things about the world that you didn't know yesterday, no matter how many yesterdays you've had. Oh, the worst of all tragedies is not to die young, but to live until I am 75 and yet not ever truly to have lived. I feel the older I get, the more I'm learning to handle life. Being on this quest for a long time, it's all about finding yourself. Aging is natural, and that's going to happen to all of us. I think our bodies are beautiful, and I think celebrating them and being comfortable in them, no matter what age you are, is important. There shouldn't be any kind of shame or discomfort around it. Stop and ask yourself, when I look back on my life in a few years, what would I regret not having done right now? I value memorable experiences over anything else. Gravity and wrinkles are fine with me. They're a small price to pay for the new wisdom inside my head and my heart. Growing old is mandatory, but growing up is optional. It matters not how long we live, but how. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. By the year 80 years old, you've learned everything. You only have to remember it. Age is not how old you are, but how many years of fun you've had. Getting old is like climbing a mountain. You get a little out of breath, but the view is much better. Know that you are the perfect age. Each year is special and precious, for you shall only live it once. Be comfortable with growing older. Wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been. The longer I live, the more beautiful life becomes. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. Aspire to inspire before we expire. As men get older, the toys get more expensive. Age is not a particularly interesting subject. Anyone can get old. All you have to do is live long enough. Cutting out toxic or certain people from your life hurts at first, but you'll feel better in the long run. Love yourself enough to give yourself a beautiful gift, a life you love. Promise yourself you will be good to you and true to who you are at your core, to actions and think thoughts which match this goal. Recognize that whenever you break a self-promise, big or small, you create stress and sadness. Show yourself some love by keeping your self-promises. Do what you can each day to create a life you truly love. Even if all you do is a little something, that's still better than not trying. Never give up, there's still time. Know that you can, and you will. As I get older, I realize sometimes the bad things that happen to us wind up putting us on the path the best things that will ever happen to us. The best part of the art of living is to know how to grow old gracefully. The older I get, the more I realize it's key to be patient enough to wait through disappointment, because there's always something better on the other side. The older I get, the more I realize it's not how pretty you look, it's how beautiful you feel.